Welcome back to F1 2014 Throwback Career Mode. We are back, and we are so close to the end of this season, and maybe this series. We will see what happens here in the next two races. As of right now, we are 2 points behind Nico Rosberg for the lead of the championship. Lewis Hamilton's a couple points back. Had an unfortunate 20th place finish last time. He's actually 20 points back of Rosberg. There's 75 points left up for grabs if you win both of the last two races. And we have R&D going on today. It's all there to play for. If we can get the win today, at worst, we're... God, I gotta do math again. What do you get? 7 points more than second place? So we did... 5 points would be the gap at worst. We'd hope for more. We're about to go find out. Let's go to Brazil. I forgot to look if it's gonna rain again. I did it 2 times in a row. It ended up raining last time, but it didn't matter because we out-strategied the game and got the win. Oh, boy. I think it's gonna rain. Oh, I gotta do R&D in this too. That's unfortunate. Well, I'm gonna go do R&D. I'm gonna go do some qualifying. Let's actually look right quick while we're here. Looks like rain for qualifying, but dry for the race. So I'm gonna go do some R&D. I'm gonna go do some qualifying. I'll see you for Q3 when we put it on pole, and then we'll go win this race. See you in a second. Oh, it must have started raining. Shit. Alright, well, I may have effed up real bad. I, for some unknown reason, decided this Q3 I wasn't going to set a banker lap. I was just going to wait till the end and set a quick lap. Unfortunately, it started raining. So I think my track conditions are going to be worse than Rosberg. Unfortunately, I didn't realize until, or Hamilton, whoever, both of them probably, but I didn't realize until I saw their times pop up, and they were way slower than Q2, and I was like, oh no, why are they so slow? And then I realized it was raining. So we're going to try and catch up to them here, but I'm worried I'm not going to be able to with the track getting worse. We'll see. I'm up on them to start, so that's good. We just need to get this lap in before it rains too hard and see where it gets us. We were just slower than Rosberg in Q2, so we're right there with him. I just don't want to be way down the grid from them and they get away early in the race and I got to try and run them down. So we'll see where this gets us. Still a little wet, but it doesn't feel too slick yet. I think we're going to be just off the pace of Hamilton. About 3/10 off. See if we can make it up in the third sector. Oh, good. I'm also in standard. What an idiot I am. I'm trying to throw this away in every way possible at the moment. I got to 5th. I'm going to try a second lap here. Hopefully it's not getting too wet since I was in standard instead of rich. And I think it's going to be too much power. Maybe we might start 5th here. Oh yeah, way slower that time. The rain's here. Damn it. Why am I an idiot? Why this one time did I decide not to put a banker lap in? Like, it was a conscious back and forth where I was like, oh, I might do it, and then I was like, nah, I won't this time. I'll just set the lap at the end, and then completely forgot there is rain. Oh, yeah, we're cooked. We are cooked. No, I'm just going to give it up now. Damn it. Well, we'll start 5th. 2 Mercedes, 2 Red Bulls, and then ourselves. Damn. That's on me. Hand up. I'm going to have to make it up in the race here. Just a stupid decision to go out when I did. God. Well, our aero package is improved, so that's good. Our strategy is going to be options, options, primes today. Look at that teammate battle. All right, let's go. We got to get this win to position ourselves for a good shot at the championship here. Nothing we do today puts us in a position where we're going to feel good at Abu Dhabi. We can just make ourselves feel better. It's still going to be probably a must beat the Mercs when we get to Abu Dhabi next week. Didn't look at where anybody is. My teammate's in 14th and the Mercedes are on the front row. That's all we need to know. Here we go. Lights on. I need to get driving so I can get unfrustrated. Oh, that was quick. Quick from the lights. We get a good start. Per usual, Lewis gets a terrible start. Ricardo to his outside. Rosberg to his inside. Oh, we're getting backed up here. I go up the inside of both Rosberg and Ricardo. All the R's. Up to second quick. All over Hamilton now. See if we can get this move done early. They never start very good. All the way to the inside. Crosses him over. And we're gone. Alright, we got to get gone now. What a start from us. They may have also set themselves up a little more for the rain for qualifying, so that does help us if they did that, because I did not. I knew the race was going to be dry, so I didn't really care about how we were set up for qualifying. Wish I would have qualified a little higher, but in the end, oh my god, I'm almost off the track. That was scary. Open up this gap early and then just cruise is what we're looking for. Rosberg back to 4th is big. We want him to stay back there. He dropped way down at the start of last race. He looks like he's 5th or 6th right now. Just looking at the mini-map. Themselves and Hamilton starting to eke away from the field. 7th for Rosberg. Look at that. Gotta try and break DRS here on this lap so that we don't have to worry about Hamilton coming back at us, but he is still close. Here he comes. We'll stay to the inside. Force him to go all the way to the grass if he wants it. He's not going to be able to get there. Oh no, where'd he go? Where'd Hamilton go? Well, Ricardo to 2nd, Hamilton back to 3rd. I don't know what just happened to him. We might have to watch the replay on that one. Did I cut him off or something? Maybe he went for a weird move and overshot the corner. I don't know. I don't know what just happened. Well, that helps us. Keeps the Mercs at bay for now. Ricardo's still going to be within DRS of us right now, but we are clear of both Mercedes and DRS. And out to the lead, which is huge. Man, Ricardo's all over us. That's the fastest lap. Just a little over a 10th faster than we were that lap. Here he comes. But we set a purple first sector there. They keep going for moves in that corner and then really bogging down. Look how far back he is already. Whoa. Oh, turn car. Thank you. I think Ricardo might be just a little bit faster than us at the moment. Not a fan of that. Hamilton's coming back too. Although the AI have been not so good at passing today, so maybe we'll be safe. Maybe they won't be able to get by. Alright, here comes the Red Bull again. Not going to get there yet. I think he's going to be far enough back where he's not going to do his dumb move this time. Oh, but I'm going to do something dumb and not slow down enough for that corner. Here he comes. Goodbye. There's another purple first sector and then a terrible corner right after. We got to stay with him. I actually passed Ricardo right here in practice. He knows where I can get by him. Although that was in the wet. I'm pushing. This might be good for us if we can stay. If Hamilton doesn't get in our DRS, this might pull us away from him a bit, and then we can build that gap. Still really want to win. Ricardo, another fastest lap. Much faster than us that time. I think we're going to be purple through the first sector again here, though. No, just off. Rosberg's starting to work his way back up through the field as well. It's going to be very important we stick with Ricardo here. We're still on him. Not doing too bad here. There we go. Purple through the first two sectors. I hope it's good. It's faster than everybody else. Purple. Oh, that was not a good corner. We are pulling a gap on Hamilton, so that's good news. And he doesn't have a friend to help tow him along, so hopefully if we can stay with Ricardo here, although we just dropped out of DRS, if we can stay with him and keep getting DRS, we can pull more of a gap on Hamilton, and then it'll just be the two of us fighting for the win. We shall see. I'm trying everything I can to stay with him. He's very quick right now. Very, very quick. Nah, we're not going to have DRS this time. The engineer's really excited about my pace. I'm losing Ricardo right now, so Ricardo's got unreal pace. Hamilton, I think, might be starting to come back at us, too. Oh, maybe not. He's at the same gap that he was. And then Rosberg's now up to 4th, so he's on his way, too. So it's going to be a battle. It's not going to be easy. Purple first sector again. We're good through the first sector. I think we closed up a little bit on him this lap. I'm not positive. He might be about the same. Oh, just a little bit. We got like a 10th back. We pulled more on Hamilton. Another purple lap for us. We are definitely driving hard. we're starting to put in stupid pace now. We're almost going for another purple lap here. I don't think we're quite going to get it. We're going to be very close, though, and we're closing slowly back in on Ricardo. We said, I see your stupid pace, here comes mine. Just a 10th off of the fastest lap there. And we are on the move. We've pulled it back to 1.5 seconds now, the gap. Almost 3.5 to Hamilton now. Purple in the first sector yet again. This is every bit of pace that this car has right now. Ricardo's getting scared. He's trying to get away. We're getting close to our pit stop, too. Oh, just 100th off our fastest lap right now. 1.3 now the gap. If we can eke back into that DRS zone, we should be able to get back to him. We're faster right now. Oh, 200s off of the fastest lap that time. We're going consistently fast here. Absolutely head down, everything we got. Ooh, not purple that time through the first sector. That's the first time in a while we haven't been purple. I think we're starting to lose the tires a bit. We're not quite able to keep that same pace up. Oof. Yeah, there they go. Big wiggle there. Trying to get back on the power. I think he pulled back away a little bit that lap. Oh, yeah. I know I'm much faster in Sector 1, but he's much faster on most of the rest of the track. Especially that lap. I have cooked these tires. Good thing at the end of this next lap we get to come in. Yeah, we lost 8/10 on that lap. Just couldn't get the power down that lap. The tires are worn bad. There we go. Back to purple there. I think he's still pulling a gap to me, though. We're going to get into the pits here and see if we can't give ourselves a chance to get a good run at Ricardo. We did see in Japan, once we put the primes on, which we won't do next stint, but the last stint we will, we were very fast in comparison to Mercedes, so hopefully we're running well on the primes again today. It's my only hope. Yeah, Ricardo just blew away from us there at the end. He's going to go for another lap, or is he coming into the pits? He's going to go for another lap. We're going to come into the pits. I think Hamilton followed us in. Rosberg is going to keep going. So we'll get an undercut on Ricardo, maybe. Try and get out of the pit lane here as fast as we can. Come out on the back of the Williams. Try and get our tires up to temp and get moving. Our teammate comes into the pits. Oh, they double stacked us, huh? I mean, we were far enough apart that they could. I don't even know if you could consider that a double stack with as far apart as we were on the track.
Okay, it looks like the car ahead is trying to create a gap. He's running full revs, maximum power.
It's fine, he can do whatever he wants. He's not racing me right now. Ricardo's in the pits. Rosberg getting ready to come down the pits right now. We're for sure going to be ahead of Rosberg. Will we get out in front of Ricardo? I don't think so. We will get DRS, which is helpful.
There are quite a few cars in the pits right now. Watch out for cars exiting the pits.
There he is right there coming out of the pits. We're going to be on warmer tires. But he's going to get out in front of us. Ah, we gotta get him now. Losing some downforce behind him. Not quite what I want. It's closest we've been in a while. Come on. Go. Get the DRS. Should be a fastest lap, I think. And we should be right on him coming through the first set of corners. Oh, easy fastest lap. Oh, big on the brakes. Did we beat the king of braking? We did. Go. 115 flat. Almost at qualifying paces right now. Here he comes around the outside. Not gonna get there. It's gonna slow him up, but he's still all over us.
You're coming up on a group of slow-moving cars. Try to pass them quickly.
We're gonna have some blue flag cars here that might give us a chance to get away from Ricardo a little bit if we catch him in the right spot. He is gonna probably get DRS on us down this front straight, which means he'll probably get it down that next straight too, which is where he has a good chance of getting by us. Oh, don't catch these cars right in the first corner here. Well, because I spun the tires, I think we'll be okay to catch these cars on the straightaway. Oh, I did get DRS off of them too, that's helpful. It's going to be enough to hold off Ricardo for the moment. I think he got caught up behind that last lap car. I don't see him in the mirror at the moment. He's a little ways back there now. Haha. No time to breathe though, gotta keep going. Gotta keep the pedal down. But now we can kind of try and push to open up this gap. Alright, quick update on lap 18 here. We're up 3.2 seconds on Ricardo now. We've gotten very lucky with some lap cars, getting by him in good spots and getting a lot of DRS, honestly, to help us get away here. I was kind of expecting for that car to get out of the way, and he didn't. He just stayed where he was. That was fine, though. So yeah, we're starting to build this gap a little bit. I think we're going to be able to make it at least to the pit stop ahead of Ricardo. That was a tough corner there. And then... Oh, my tires are getting too hot, though. I'm pushing pretty hard. Gutierrez is just going to be all kinds of in the way. Get out of the way. This is the worst we've hit a lap car so far. But we're still up 3 seconds. Okay. Alright, there's clean track ahead for a while. I'm going to put my head down and try and be smooth and cool off these tires a little bit. I'm going to hopefully come back to you at the pit stop, still in the lead. Alright, end of this upcoming lap here. We are going to come down and pit. We are 4.5-ish seconds ahead of Ricardo. See what it pops up as. 4.8 now. He's slowing down a little bit. They did give me the update that he might have been saving fuel a little bit. It looks like actually Hamilton's closing in on him at the moment, which is kind of rough for me. Rather he stays in second, but that's okay. We're just going to keep booping ahead here and gonna get our tires changed. I think Hamilton will come in with us, and then Ricardo will come in later, so Hamilton might get that undercut and get by him without really even trying. Oh boy, a little straight there. Tires are definitely starting to fall off. We had to push pretty hard at the beginning of that stint, so didn't do many favors for him, but we're going to get onto our last set of tires here and see how we can get going. A lot of lap traffic this race. It's been, it's a shorter track, so we're going to hit lap traffic. We've just been able to be pretty lucky so far. Hopefully that continues. It looked like Ricardo and Hamilton might have come in. Because Rosberg is now your leader. Alright, we are back out onto the track. When Rosberg comes down to pit, we will be the leaders again. We're only 8.4 behind Rosberg, so we've gained most of a pit stop on him through this race. That's good to know. Ricardo's going to hang on to third. He did come in with Hamilton, which means, strangely, he did a short middle stint, but also was saving fuel during it, so they kind of didn't really utilize the short stint to the fullest extent. So they could have gone a little harder since they weren't trying to save any tire, but I don't know. That's their own prerogative, I guess. .7 now the gap on Ricardo, so we picked up some time during that pit stop cycle. We'll get by Rosberg here and take the lead back. Not too long to go in this race, but we're starting to get to the point where I can kind of cool off and just cruise to the finish. So I'm going to go start doing that. I will see if anything changes. Oh, something already changed, by the way. Hamilton has moved into second, so I'm going to have to watch his time and see if he's going any quicker than me.
The car ahead is nearly a lap down. You should move over and let you pass.
But ideally, he will be about the same pace as me, and we can just cruise on in home. We'll see. Alright, quick update here. Hamilton is on the move now. He's down to 4.5 seconds behind. I have just been kind of laying nice and easy on the car and just cruising, so I'm going to try and pick it back up here just a little bit. Put a little more urgency behind this drive to see if I can't pull this gap back out a little bit. I'm not super worried about it right now, but if he gets much closer, I'm going to start to be super worried, so I'm going to just pick it up a touch and see what we can do to keep him away. Yeah, there we go. I picked it up about a second this lap, and he's already starting to drop back again. He did go through some lap traffic, so that may be something else that helped that, but just picked it back up at 1.3 seconds there. Went a little quicker, and we're back to being a little more comfortable, so that's what we're going to have to do here for a couple laps, and then we can maybe cruise to the end. Here's a fun update for you. This car right ahead of me, that's my teammate. We're about to lap him. Buttons really started to fall off this season. He is not anywhere near our pace. Also an update, Rosberg is through to third. Ricciardo's dropped back another spot. Looks like Hamilton has been driving about a second faster than me because when we picked it up a second, our time stayed pretty even between us, so that's where we're at. Actually, I gained a bunch on him that lap, which means he probably went through a bunch of bad traffic there. We are not going to get DRS off our teammate, but we are going to lap him here in a second. He's getting blue flag now. He's going to get out of the way, and we are through our teammate. It is lap 30. Just 7 laps left in this race, and it's looking pretty good. 5.7 seconds is the gap back to Hamilton. Ideally, that stays that way, so Rosberg gets more points behind us. And, I mean, actually, it really doesn't matter either way at this point. It's going to have to be beat both of them in Abu Dhabi to get the win, I think. Maybe not Hamilton. He might be far enough back now, but for sure Rosberg we're going to have to beat him in the championship. Alright, come hop on board here for the final 2 laps. Hamilton's closed back in just a little bit. He's at 4.3 seconds behind me. We just got by another lap car. And we've been picking up the pace each lap a little bit. But Hamilton's been in a lot cleaner air than us for most of it. And I think he's been catching the lap traffic just a little better than we have. Which isn't terrible. We're fine. 4.1 seconds is plenty right now. So we're just going to cruise on through these last couple laps here and get ourselves a win. This might be our 10th win of the season, which would be a new Throwback career mode record here. Beating Hamilton from last season. But I'll make sure that's correct once we get done here. I don't think I'm going to hit more lap traffic to the end of this one, so we're clear. Let's see where Hamilton is when we get 4.7. So he hit more lap traffic and dropped back a little bit more, so I feel even more comfortable now going into the final lap. Here in Sao Paulo, cross the line. If it is the 10th win of the season for here, Mr. Winslow here, it'll be his 12th of his career. Got 2 in his first season and now 10 in this season, makes 12. It's a decent showing, not like Lewis Hamilton numbers. Lewis is at 21 at the moment. But 12 is pretty good, and I imagine Lewis is going to continue to go up as we go into the new games, because he's always, at least until we get much further down the road, going to be in one of the faster cars, so he's going to keep getting a lot of wins. It'll be interesting to see how long it takes him to get to 100 in our Throwback career mode here. Because I would imagine the next, 4 or 5 games at least that we play, Mercedes is going to be the fastest car, at least to start. So it'll be interesting to see how many wins he can rack up. Bottas will join him, I think, for the next, because we're going to jump to 2016 next. I think for that game, Bottas joins him. But enough about that. We come across the last few corners here. Across the stands here on the front straight. That's another win. That is win number 10 for Winslow. I can now confirm as I look over to the screen. Pop that on the stat sheet. That's going to put us in good position going into the final race. It's also 2 in a row here, and 3 of the last 4. We got ourselves, then Hamilton, then Rosberg, Ricciardo, Alonso, Vettel, Bottas, Raikkonen, Massa, Hulkenberg. And what that's going to mean is we are just going to barely avoid having to spin the wheel to see if we had to run legendary at our legend difficulty for the final race. We will be on expert because we're going to be 8 points up on not Ricardo, Rosberg, the other R name.
You're topping the Drivers' Championship. Keep this up and we'll be crowning you champion at the end of the season.
And there's the confirmation. We are 8 points up on Rosberg, 319 to 311. 25 points back will be Hamilton now. Vettel's 117. Game, do you still think I'm going to get 4th place in the standings? As far as constructors goes, we're probably not going to catch Red Bull, but never say never. They could have a tough final race here. It doesn't help the Jensen's 12th in the points with just 26, but, you know, things happen. There are 4 teams that have yet to score a point. A little wild there. There we are. We're going to hop out of our car, show off for the fans. Win number 10 this season. Win number 12 on the career. And at this point, it'll be a pretty disappointing finish if we don't win this championship. It'll probably take an 11th win to do it, but I think we got it in us, which would put Winslow on lucky number 13 for his career. Take a look at our emails here. We're going to Abu Dhabi. Williams no longer wants to offer us a contract. That's fine. I don't think we're going to need it. And you know what? I'm going to full-on roll the dice. We're not even going to roll. We're going to win at Abu Dhabi, and it's not going to matter. It is not going to matter. Double points on offer. Oh, what the fuck is this? Did we see this? They're showing us that the 3rd place driver could win the championship. No shit, I could too. So could Rosberg. Why'd they go to 3rd place? Weird. Alright. Does the news say something about Hamilton? No. So that's where we're at. Come back next time for what could be the final race of this 2014 Throwback Career Mode series. If we do, we'll take a little break and then we'll be back for F1 2016. Or maybe it's F1 16. I don't know when they started getting rid of the 20s. Either way, that's all I got for this episode. We've positioned ourselves as good as we can at this point. The game now thinks I'm going to be 3rd on my final standing, so that's really good to see. Thanks for watching this episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get ready for the championship race. It's all on the line. 3 drivers are still in it. See you next time. Goodbye.